Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And that gets things running. Little doubt, that is a foul. Looks to clip it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the counter is on. Dinks one in. There's the through ball. Battles to win it back. Tries lifting it over. Reeled, and the shot! There it is! The breakthrough strike!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's onside. It's a loose ball. Plays a clever pass. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ah, looking at that, the defence was beaten. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Lovely bit of skill there. And he just whacks it away. Now a chance to break. Tries to stroke it through. He'll have a dip! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Out wide to the right. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net! Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Flings in across. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's the chance to counter. Striding forward, facing goal. Gets up to head it! Surely this time! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Well, that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And that's the second half started. Back to the keeper and try something new. He's got options out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw-in. It's being played forward. Hoists it high. Goalkeeper's ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's through the middle. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets it back. Has a swing at it! This could fall anywhere! Quick ball forward. Lobs it in gently. It's got through to him. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. He's through. Gets it, and now what? Is it in? That is wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, terrible pass. And he's cut it out. Looking to force his way through. Good clearance and very necessary. Aimed long and direct. That's a throw. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that has been clubbed away. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Look, this can still go either way.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's gone for it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Back into the middle. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Dinks one in. Deftly done. Massive leap! Yes, he is offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
So, just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So that's got things underway. It's a throw in. Goes long. Well, that's where he wants it. Played into space out wide. Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
And it's been taken straight back. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance here. What can they make of it? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Out of play for a goal kick. And back to base. Oh, he's found him. He's had a shot! And he's done it! First blood drawn. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Could move up a gear here. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's in, surely, and the finish! In it goes!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's had a shot! That tested the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Trying to get there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back.
Hits one! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cuts it out. This is promising. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's come loose. And now they can launch a counter. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Forward it goes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Battles to win it back. Oh, good challenge, stood up well against his man. Going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Aimed long and direct. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Gets it back. It's broken loose. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Gets a good foot in there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chance! Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a throw. Got it on the right now. What's on? And there's a long ball. Knocks it away. Whipped it again. And that's been well dealt with. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. That intervention was very necessary. He can get that clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Aimed long and direct. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim. And with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crack atmosphere. The match, I think, here we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Needed a better pass there. He's left his man. And the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And the shot! And it's a goal! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
That's just fabulous skill and confidence to hit that with such control. The delivery, I think, made his mind up.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's made certain that won't get through. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And now the finish! Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. How about a shot? Swept in. Danger averted for now. Going through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's straight offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
It's being played forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Floats one over. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And he's going long. Shot at goal! Fence has got rid of that. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's got away. Gets it back. Gets good distance on it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Back to the keeper and go again. Oh, given away. Tries lifting it over. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Looks to clip it forward. Aimed long and direct. And help's available out wide. That intervention was very necessary. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Here it comes. Towering header! Good save, really well read. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, they could break here. He's played him through. Has a pop! They've managed to get it away. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's half-time here. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And the weighted pass. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And back to base. Aimed long and direct. With a delicate ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Has a swing at it! Oh, the ball's come loose! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Drilled in low. Forward it goes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ball's out on the left now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
It'll be a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's looked long this time. Timely intervention. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? It is now or never. Time is against them. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Looks to dink one in. Oh, smart save.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Aimed long and direct.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And that gets things running. Aimed long and direct. He's got options out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good interception. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's made sure that oh, terrible pass. He's left his man, has a pop! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Gets it back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to clip it forward. Timely intervention. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Keeps everyone guessing. Tries to get it forward quickly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Oh, sweet feet. Ball swung in. It was always going to be the keepers. With a delicate ball. Oh, that's nice. Got a sight of goal here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good ball. Looking to shoot. He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just brushed off the ball there. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Gets it upfield. Deftly done. That's a brilliant interception. Looking to break out here. It's come loose. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. Yes, he is offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Played it early. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Aimed long and direct. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looks to clip it forward. Again the flag's up.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Beautifully done. Well positioned to make that interception. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And he's cut it out. The shot's on! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And a header! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So we have our breakthrough. And the shot! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Plays a clever pass. Away from immediate danger. Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to get it forward quickly. All a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. So we have a double substitution going on here. And help's available out wide. Going for goal! Back of the net! And the comeback is complete! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And that's been levered clear. And he just whacks it away. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
We can assume that they've...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Real chance! He's gone for it! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So the lead now is 2. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's going long. He's given... And the finish! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes. Shoots! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Lobs it in gently. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And time is up. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.